Hey everybody, it's Brenda with Marina, and today we're just working on. She's working on an album. I'm working on my Christmas daily, trying to get caught up. And let's find us on YouTube.
And we are live. Yep, it's up on YouTube now.
Yep, and it shows we have 0 peoples.
That'll take a few minutes for everybody. I'm going to share it out in the groups.
Thank you, because I meant to do that. I always forget. And I titled it. I don't remember what I titled it. Catching Up and Crafting with Brenda and Marina.
Yep, it's up on YouTube now.
Yep. Hey, Shelly, how are you? Thank you for coming.
Hi, Shelly.
So I'm going to be working on my December daily. And it looks dark in my room, and I don't know why. I have all my lights on. And I'm not as behind as I thought because I was working on this off camera. And so I'm going to put my days in for what I've already got done. And then I'm going to work on days to catch up to where we are now. And Marina is working on an album. Marina, is that like I see wedding rings on there. Is that like a wedding album?
Yeah, it was a commissioned album that somebody purchased at our previous auction. So I am just in the middle of making it at this point.
Okay.
And I'm just sharing it out. So sorry if I'm silent there for a minute.
Oh, you're fine. I'm just putting in my days. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Thanks for coming.
Hi, Vanessa.
There we go. I need a tag for this pocket. Or something. Hey, Trucker Janie, how are you? Hey, Brenda. I know I'm trying to get back on some kind of a schedule. And then Nick hurt himself again. Y'all, he pulled muscles under his arm getting in and out of the car yesterday.
Ouch.
Yeah, so now he's got his rib brace back on. I don't know that his ribs ever completely healed. I think he quit wearing the brace before he should have, but he's a man.
Brenda, do you need it shared to any of your groups?
You probably already shared to all the groups I'm in. Other than you probably.
I just shared it to mine and to Emily's. I don't know what other ones I should post to.
Okay. I'm going to put it in. I can put it in Kathy's and my group.
Yeah, if you can go ahead. I posted it on there. So you can just do it that way.
So give me just, I'll do that real fast.
Nice, Brenda Price. I just read what you wrote. So hi, everybody. Hi, Vanessa, Shelly, Brenda, Jamie.
And yes, it is afternoon now.
I know. Sorry. I kind of had to run to the store first. So she kind of had to wait on me. But yeah, this is one of the albums that we designed. So I'm just doing up my commission albums, and it's a wedding album. So the front of it is like this. And I still have to put some bling around it and some other things. And then it's just simple. It's got the first page where it flips up. And then you've got the next one. And it's going to have inserts as well in here. And you've got the flip here. It's just a simple album, nothing fancy, and they can bling it up as much more afterwards. It's going to have the paper clip closures, so it just holds that one section there. And pretty much all the pages are the same with a couple of differences. And then waterfall in the front and a waterfall in the back. So I am just doing up. Where did that go? Right there. We didn't.
And I'm just sharing this out real fast. So I'm silent because I'm copying and pasting stuff. Okay, I think that's got it. To the ones I know I can post in.
Yeah. Oh, darn it. I did it again.
What'd you do?
Got to ink it.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. I always do it. I always forget.
Yeah, Brenda, I agree. I think it's muscles that he hasn't used. And then, like yesterday, because he thinks he's Superman, love him to death. I'm glad he's got his headset on and can't hear me.
Don't all men think they're Supermen?
That's true, too. He's stubborn, though, and he went to the car. I was going to back the car up to make it easier because my car's right next to Mother's car. So I was going to back it up so he wouldn't have to try to squeeze between the two cars with the walker. No, he decides he's going to do that, put the walker in the back seat and kind of hobble around the door to the front door. Instead of waiting, he did the man thing. So he pulled muscles doing all that. So what can you do? And I think that's why he pulled a muscle, because he's hanging onto the door kind of weird instead of using the walker like normal. And
like I said, most people are stubborn, especially when they're sick.
And see, normally I would have got him in the car and then I would get the walker and put the walker in the car. But he was being impatient yesterday. So.
Hi, Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, how are you? Oh, Aaron, did you see my spool beads that I made? And I gave you credit because you're the first person that I saw make them. I'll show you. Because I got the idea completely from watching Aaron. Oh, Janie, I hope you're okay. I didn't know you were in an accident. Bless your heart.
No problem, Janie. You have a good day.
Hope everything works out. I'm just putting my days in here. So, Aaron, I made these.
Oh, those are cute.
It is. I took Dollar Tree has self-adhesive labels that are 4x6, and I printed out a sheet of one of my backgrounds from one of my kits that I purchased. I think that's an Artie Mays background, and it shrank it down. And then I cut it into 1-inch strips so it would be sticker paper, and stuck it to the spool. And then I just decorated it and gave it a little bulb pin hanger. And then there's this one. I sold the other ones. I had 6, but I sold all of them but these. I have these 2 left from the last sale.
Where did you get the spool, though?
My friend ordered spools for something, and she didn't use them all, and then she gave them to me.
Oh, smart.
Little wooden spools. So come Easter time, she also gave me wooden eggs. I'm going to work on something to do with the eggs. Hey, Emily.
Okay, one of
Hey,
my,
Joey.
there it is.
Thanks, Aaron. So I got the idea from you, though, and I did give you credit on the video because it's where I learned that from you.
I
'Cause I
definitely am
didn't.
going to do that because I've got a miniature tree and that's the perfect idea to put them up on.
They would be really pretty as Christmas tree ornaments.
Yeah, I'm just going to have to get my hands on some spools.
Well, she got them either from eBay or Amazon because that's where Ramona does her shopping.
Okay, I'll check Amazon. I don't like things on eBay.
Yeah, I don't like eBay.
Enjoy. Okay. So
Well, what is everybody else working on? This is going to be a double page spread because there's nothing I can put under that tree.
yeah, I'm just finishing up the waterfall part to the book.
I'm going to practice waterfalls. I haven't done waterfalls yet.
It takes some getting used to, especially you have to watch quite a number of videos to understand which format you like and stuff like that. Because so many people do them in so many different ways.
So I have pages through 7 made, and now we have 8 and 9. So I'm just going to take my little squares and numbers over here. And this is not sewed in or anything yet. I'm just working on it. Okay, Aaron.
Hi, Emily.
So now I have scraps and stuff, and I just have to work out. I'm not a big journaler. So I was thinking I don't need a lot of space to write. Which is why this is as narrow as it is, because I'm thinking I can write on the back of, no more than I would write. I can write on the back of my tags and that kind of thing. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to put on these pages. Ooh, that would be pretty. As a pocket to put a tag in. Or I had things to use as belly bands that came with the paper pad. Work hard.
It's funny how we both have the same paper pad.
I love this paper pad, and I'm glad I have enough paper left to make other things out of it.
Yeah, I was in Michael's a couple of weeks ago with another friend of mine, and I had chosen something really bright. And then she pointed that one. She goes, I kind of like that one better. It's more vintage. I'm like, oh my goodness. I snapped it right up.
See, that's me. I like the vintage Christmas stuff.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't mind the old stuff as well, but the new stuff, sorry, I don't mind the new stuff, but sometimes the old stuff looks really nice on paper and stuff. And I just ran out of my glue gun.
Hi, Moneybag. How are you? Thank you for coming.
I think I have one more.
Taco, long time no see. How are you doing?
Yeah. Good question as to whether I've got another one or not.
However, I haven't been on here either, so I can't say anything about that. So I'm going to move these pages out of my way so I can work on this. And then I'll find a tag to go in it.
I hate opening this gun because, yeah, it never wants to open for me.
And I'm just gluing down my...
I broke it yesterday, so I'm not a happy camper right now. So that could also be why it won't open. Yeah, it fell on the ground and burst open and broke the clip.
And we'll put this Santa Claus tag in here.
Okay, where are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I just wish my life would hurry up and return to normal. Whatever normal is. It's anything where Nick's not hurt anymore.
Wait, there's a normal? There is such a thing as normal?
I think so. Oh, I got glue everywhere.
There we go. Okay, got it. Garbage. See, I broke the mid pin, the pin that goes in here. So
that's 8. This is going to be page 9. So I'm going to move the book out of the way and work on this page.
There we go.
Trying to find a spot on this desk to set the book. So I still think I like this on here.
Okay, this one doesn't like me right now.
And I have coffee dyed paper scraps that I was using to put as journaling space. So I think I'll do that, and then I'll add some stickers to this one. And a smaller tag in this little pocket. That's what we're going to do. And Brenda gifted me this paper, or I wouldn't be able to have this paper. The North Pole Gazette. I love this paper pack. Marina, do you do any mixed media stuff?
A little bit.
Because that's something else that I'm behind on is my Mike Deacon Mission Inspiration stuff.
I could show you what I discovered in my stash. I showed it to Emily this morning. And it's a product by Stemperia. And I am just in love with this stuff. It's expensive, but take a look at these.
Oh, wow.
There's that one. There is this one.
Oh, those are cool.
And this one. Now, it's not an embossing folder. It is actually an embossing, I don't know what the heck you call these.
Embossing plate?
No, it's not. It's not an embossing. It's a mold. That's it. They're a soft mold. They are made with what Stemperia calls cream paste.
Right.
It's exactly the same thing as a regular paste, but a lot thinner. But it's a cream based. So when it dries like it's like an elastic. It's like a plastic elastic.
Oh,
so
cool.
If you notice, it's like paper thin. I mean,
right.
I guess you can also use this to emboss. I just wouldn't know how, because it would, like, even if you put it through a big shot or something like that, you don't have enough to put it through. I don't know. I haven't tried on that way, but this is what you would use on a mixed media, because that's what they use it for.
Right.
But I fell in love with the corset.
It kind of looks like
it is
what I made. It kind of looks like what I made last year using toilet paper.
Yeah. That type of idea.
And stamps. I used my stamps, and
yeah.
I did the toilet paper glue thing in there.
Yep. So this is meant to be glued into like a cover or something, and then you do the different colors. You could spray it. Basically, it's like a a vinyl, but it dries really, really strong, and you can rip it apart and put it in different pieces into a mixed media project.
I need a small tag in my pocket.
I'm going to try and do live streaming at least once a week starting next year and doing different projects and things.
Right.
And then the Zivit store will also be opening as well, too. So that's going to be another project of mine. Hopefully. Okay, I can see why these tape runners were on special. They are not very good. Yeah, give me back my easy runner.
So we got pages 8 and 9 done. This is a double page spread for page 10.
So there we go. So we got that one done. And I have to do, oh yeah, that's right. This is the stuff that I was going to use for, yeah, that's not going to.
Hey, Laura, how are you? Hi, Tanya.
Okay, so I'm going to have to cut this. No, maybe not.
I know, Vanessa, my life has, this is the new normal, and I don't think I like it. I am doing good, Laura. Thank you for asking. I missed y'all's live last night, and I was going to watch it recorded, and then I fell asleep.
Hi, Laura. I am doing great. Where's the mark? All right, so
let's see. What am I going to put on this? This is kind of too big, but I like the little doggies.
Ooh, that's cute. Maybe cut it down a little bit on each side.
That's what well, there's not, or turn it sideways. My pages aren't wide enough. Because there's not really enough room. I guess I could cut their little tails off. Yeah. Craft a lanch.
Yeah, some people are very familiar with traffalanches.
So it'd be just a moment while I clean up what just fell over.
I am very familiar with traffalanches, that's for sure.
So
I have one pretty much every live stream, so I'm almost due for one.
Then flip it around and let's see. Excuse me. Let's see if that's short enough. No. That will work now. My book is getting all. Oh, there went all my numbers.
Let's
see. $19.
I just realized that you need that.
There we go. Now they're all back. So the little Scotty dog. And I think this is a Tsunami Rose because I used some of Tsunami Rose Christmas decoration paper, little Christmas cut aparts, and some Artie Mae's tags that I thought would go good with this paper. I'm just not happy that it's not double-sided.
What?
The paper.
Tag?
That paper.
The paper. The paper. Yeah, that was the other thing. That's why I've been using it for projects that only take one side.
So I'm just going to decorate this up back here.
Most of Michael's paper pads are the same way. They're not double-sided. That's why they can sell them for such a low price.
I mean, it's still pretty.
Yep, it is.
It just gives me more room to decorate.
What about doing splotches of color on it? So just that, so that it doesn't remain totally white.
You know, I was thinking when I put the tag.
Yeah, exactly. That looks absolutely gorgeous on it.
But my tag was... So putting a tag in there will help cut down the white space. I like her better. I need to let my glue dry first so I don't glue her in, but I do like that. And that cuts down the white space, and then I can, where's my number? Uh-oh. Put the number at the top up there. No, we'll put a sticker. I'll put a snowflake up here.
Ooh, nice. What about, okay, you've got the snowflake. Where are you going to put the number? I was thinking cutting it into a circle and putting it in the middle of that snowflake.
I don't know that it'll stick to the snowflake. They're kind of plastic.
Okay. Even if you use, if you have any fabric tack or anything like that?
But I can cut, let's cut the circle and then we'll figure out what we're doing. Okay. Oh, that kind of covers up too much of the snowflake.
Oh, yeah, it's too big.
But we could still lift the snowflake. And then I can put it under it a little bit. We will layer. I will just wedge it under the snowflake a little.
So I just have to...
Like that. And then the tag was going to cover up the rest of this pretty much. So that's good. Once it's able to go in its little pocket. Now for this side. I don't really need another tag. She's cute, but she's too big. Next time I make one of these, I'm going to have to make it a little bit wider.
Yeah, yeah. Oops, I almost did it again. Forgot the ink.
Oh, she's cute.
Yes, she is.
I may put her up here and make it like a tuck underneath it. Or,
excuse me.
I have these tags and I was thinking about turning these into paper clips, or some of them.
Oh, that would be an excellent idea.
Because they're foldable.
Yeah, and just put one of the big paper clips in between.
Right. I don't like how they did the hole though.
Brenda, Vanessa wants to know what size that December daily is.
It is the size of a business size envelope. That's what I used as my sizing guide.
Hi, Tanya. Not sure if I said hi to her.
So I'm going to turn this into a paper clip and put it at the top, I think. That would be pretty. Or do I want to, ooh, that one might be, I like that one better. Now I have to get paper, there's paper clips over there. I think I'm going to use this wreath one. So untie it so I can put the hole better because I don't like how they have that. They only put the hole through the back side. I don't think I like it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue her down. And then I want to work on my paper clip while she dries.
Yep. Yeah, I'm going to put this aside and then make the paper clips because I think that's the final step. But I need the glue gun to do that. Actually, I should plug the glue gun in now. That way it gets hot enough by the time. Oh, there goes my cat for lunch. All right, so let's move some of this stuff out of the way. So I get it on my craft mat.
Okay, so while she is drying, grab a paper clip. Oh, those are the little ones. I need bigger ones.
So I finally made it to the store, and I got some nice, beautiful T-bone steaks for myself.
Oh, cool.
Expensive, and some nice, beautiful chicken pieces for them. Because for some reason, chicken does not agree with me anymore, which is a shame because I love it with a passion. But I don't know. And I'm going to make a nice, beautiful spring mix salad with with pieces of fruit and everything in it. So use a nice, beautiful spring strawberry dressing.
Sounds yummy.
Yeah, nice and, something refreshing and something different.
That will work perfect. Now to just glue it together.
Oh, you are doing, it's the hidden, show me how you do that because I'm thinking that's what I needed to know.
Okay.
The hidden paper clip.
So I just cut a piece of scrap paper that's already got a fold in it. You can use tickets for this. I have.
Okay.
Your tickets. Just make sure you keep them edged up here. I then put it under the paper clip. So this will still work. This paper clip is still functional with the paper in there. And then I'm going to glue this to those papers.
But then how do you get it so that you just have to split it on where the ticket is then?
Right. So this paper. See,
okay. Thank you for the idea. I'm going to steal it.
Do you see how that works?
Yes, ma'am.
And I came up with this because I can't follow directions well. And I was trying to make it with a video, and I thought I was doing what she was doing. Then hers looked different than mine. But then I was like, well, I really kind of like how mine came out.
I like the ticket idea. Emily, I'm opening your container of tickets.
So then I just put glue on this back side, and you just make sure you get it where the
tickets are. But see, I got these tickets, but I'm not sure that's going to work though, because your thing is quite a bit bigger.
You can just use a smaller paper clip, cut your paper down.
Well, might end up using these tickets because I kind of like that idea.
And so then once this dries, and I need to move that up just a little bit.
All right.
So yep, that's how I do them.
All right. So this is going to go back.
And since I had that other one cut already, I'll make one out of it too, and then I'll have it.
When I get to that part, I will get to it. So some of these.
I have done this with envelopes, Marina.
Which ones?
The hidden ones, I put it on the flap of the envelope and then put something pretty on the back side. So attach the envelope to here.
Okay.
Put something pretty on the other side so when it's on the paper, you don't see the paper clip. And then your envelope paper clip to your paper.
I am going to, when I finish this part, I'll try it with the tickets first and see how I like it. Because I'm running low on magnets, so I had to come up with another closure for the belly band.
And I lost my scissors. They're here somewhere.
Wait, didn't you know that scissors have legs and they walk away?
They did, because I don't see them anywhere. Y'all, they have a really pretty pink handle on them. And Vanessa says your album is gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow, they can't have gone that far. I mean, I haven't moved. I found them. They were way away. Because I need to cut these little corners off. There we go. And now I'm going to glue them on this side.
May just end up with a craft-a-ranch because I am looking for something. Give me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right with you. I know there it is. That's the other list.
And then I can put something on this back to make it pretty. Snowflakes or something. Oh, I have these little tiny stickers. We'll put one of them on there. I'm going to put the polar bear on it.
Alright, this is weird. I know I had that list. This was earlier.
And then
sorry, I'm looking for something that I seem to have misplaced.
it's okay. You're fine.
And I will be in super trouble if I don't find it.
Now, what can I put on the back of that one? Oh, the little penguin is cute. Our little penguin sticker on there. So now the back is pretty.
You know, probably what I'm looking for is right in front of my face and I just don't see it.
So I have those two paper clips made. Let's see if we can get her. I need to trim it down. My glue spread out too much. That was right. And now she's in her little pocket. paper clip's gonna go up there. $19 goes over there. Okay. Now I just need to find something to put in this other pocket. That's cute. I like that. Then, when my paper clip is dry, I'll put it on the top. And I need to leave the room for just a moment because I have to go put clothes in the dryer.
Okay.
But I'll be right back.
Sorry, I'm still looking for it.
Oh, and I'm forgetting about my washi tapes.
Yeah, I'm going to be adding those in as well.
I have these really pretty glittery ones, Chris, that are gold and silver.
You know, oh, those are pretty.
And the glitter doesn't come off, so that's great. They just sparkle.
For as many albums as I make, you would think I would make one for myself that I can keep all my notes in.
Oh, this might be better.
I had it with me earlier when I was talking with someone. Ah, that's why. Got it. See, as soon as you retrace your steps, 99% of the times you find what you're looking for.
I think I like that gold ribbon better than what they had. I like it better. Now I'm going to put my clothes in the dryer. I'll be right back.
So how's everybody else? How's everybody doing today? What are you guys up to?
So I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, so just touching up on the on these albums, they will be more designs that I'll be selling as well up on my Zibit when it finally gets opened in January. And this one is a 6x6 that we sold as an introductory price. And they're actual memory albums. They are not junk journals. So these are basically done with some kind of a paper pack.
That is pretty paper. What paper are you using?
This one here, it is, give me a minute and I'll have to pull it out. Okay, the paper pack that I am using, and it might be a few years old. Just gotta pull it out of the case. Okay, it is. It's called the Journal Affair, and
Okay.
it was one that I had bought many years ago. But it has like it's a die cut with a view, and it's got all sorts of different papers.
Yeah, they have pretty paper.
Yeah, yeah. So it has like I love this one, which I'm still trying to see that one.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
It's foil in a heart, and that would be absolutely gorgeous to put something in there as a background. So I'm almost getting done, and then I'm done with this paper pack. I won't have any more.
So then we come over to 11 and 12, which are white pages. Oh, great. So I could glue that down under there. And then I could put a pocket, and that would fix that page. Put a little pocket. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not recommend this tape runner. It is from Home and Hobby. Yuck. It is, yeah, coming right off. It's sticking everything, but it's ripping apart as you're trying to put it on the paper.
I should probably have taken my paper clip off first, but we're going to try it. There we go.
That's okay. Let's have to go very slow.
And now,
and there we go. That is now done.
this is, oh, that's cool. I want to make it smaller.
Okay.
And then I'll just glue it on there. So there's day 11. Which is today, so I'm all caught up pretty much.
Nice.
Well, once I finish
Well,
this
you can
page,
work ahead.
I was going to go on and do page 12 since it's right next to it. Just needs to be, if I can't slide it over, it grabbed already. I can put washi tape down the side.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I pretty much have everything done except the paper clips. So now, let me see if we can figure out the paper clips. Oops, did this wrong.
That dresses up that edge of paper. Okay, now my pocket.
So now, yeah, see, I don't know if this is going to be. Small enough paper clips.
I have to unstop my glue bottle. And that won't work, so I have eye pins somewhere on this desk. I just don't know where they are. A whole little package of them.
All right, so where's this? So similar to doing it like this, then taking it, I'm going to have to cut this paper down, but gluing it this way, like that, right, and then putting it like this.
Correct. And your paper, as long as you don't glue the sides of your paper together, it will still open and slide just like a regular paper clip.
Well, how do you glue the whole thing together?
So like on mine, I just make,
like you put it in the middle there, like there,
right,
and then leave it like this. Because I was gonna just take this and do it this way and glue it like that.
Okay.
But you might be right, because it might need a barrier so that it doesn't clump every time.
Yeah, so I just put the paper in the middle that keeps the paper clip still working.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm saying.
Something to glue to.
But it's the paper clip themselves. That. Yeah, because then this will keep it from sticking to each other.
Right.
So you have to take it and cut it down.
Oh, I thought I had that unstopped.
There we go. Just not sure if this paper clip is big enough to hold these pages closed, or to hold this thing closed. Gives me an idea. Yeah, no, I don't like it. It's too small. I'm just gonna go back to my original idea.
Now I think I have this little glue bottle unstopped.
Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now these ones. This way. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 6.
Where's the number? There it is. There's my day 11 page.
Okay. There we go.
And it's getting kind of chunky. But that's normal. It wouldn't be. And my closure, I just put a piece of ribbon through the back, and I put a brad, and then I'm just going to wrap this around it.
Nice. Yeah, I like that.
So that way it's fine no matter how fluffy it gets. Because it's going to get fluffy. Because that's what I do. Ooh, that's pretty. I kind of like it, but I don't like the white background. How white is that background? So I have ideas.
I think it's just gotta be just like this. Yeah, that's the way I want it. Okay, so this is really bugging the heck out of me. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch a couple of videos to see exactly how to put this paper clip together because I am not liking this idea.
Now, some people do it with hot glue. I just don't use the hot glue. They put hot glue like in the middle of where the paper clip is, the
Yeah.
little part, and then they stick their paper to the top of that.
There was one video that I had watched that they had done what you said, like the hidden paperclip idea.
Right.
But something is it's either I'm doing this wrong or Okay, maybe that's what it is. Okay, to get it going, this is your fold paper, right?
Right.
Now, are you putting the paper clip like this?
Right. I put the folded paper in the middle of the paper clip.
And then put the two pieces together.
Correct.
Top and bottom.
Right.
Because I'm almost thinking it almost needs to go like this. Go like that. And then put the two pieces.
You can do it that way.
Like that. I'm just thinking, still thinking that you're still going to have to use hot glue no matter which way you look at it. I don't know, I'll play around with this afterwards.
Okay, that fixed my white problem. And then, do I want a pocket? I want a belly band.
So, all right, now.
I can put this when I cut it.
Sorry if this is not in the camera way. I'll show you in a minute what I'm doing.
Trying to get my air bubble in my glue to shift so I can get my glue out. I was not a fan of the clear tacky glue to begin with. However, I found that if you let it sit on your desk with the top off, it's not as wet because it was just too wet before.
Okay.
I let it sit on my desk with the top basically open. It has dried up some, so it's not as wet and it works. I like how it works now. It grabs better. So my disclaimer would be buy it and let it sit open. And then it works great. I think I want to do another circle cutout thing, which I can't cut circles to save my life, but we're going to try.
That's why I buy punches.
Yes.
Punches and metal die cuts.
Yes. But right now, my die cutting machine is like buried. The overflow from my desk has moved to behind me on top of the die cutting machine.
Yeah, the die cutting machine is the one thing I do not bury. I bury everything else but that.
But Nick has offered, since he's like immobile, to die cut for me. So I need to unbury it and I can put it on a table in the living room like a TV tray, and then he can die cut tags and stuff. Which would be great because that will save me time.
Well, it also give him exercise and let him, be moving and stuff.
Right. I need to put this on here first and then put my number. So.
So this is going to be the spine.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So I took some ribbon flowers and put some bling in the middle and then put it on a different kind of background. And then over here, it's going to start, just gonna find out the bling pieces that I made. And of course, one of my, seem to have lost my major flower. It did. All right, so I'm gonna be over here. See what you think of this idea. So you're gonna start with that one there. Then you've got this one going in behind, like that. It's gonna be in the corner. And then this one here. And then I use stickles and put it right here.
Oh, that's pretty.
And then on this one, on the bells, this one's gonna be right in the middle. I was trying to figure out where to put this little heart, but it doesn't really go anywhere.
That'll be really pretty. So now I have got tomorrow done. I like how it's looking. I don't know if no one's chatting or if our chat's not moving.
I don't know. I'm not seeing anything except for at 3:08, and it's quite a bit of time.
I know. So can y'all still hear us in chat? What's happening? I'm sorry, Emily. I just now saw your comment about the dogs. That fussy cutting around the dogs. I hate fussy cutting.
I totally agree, and wholeheartedly I agree on that one.
And yet there's stuff I have fussy cut out to put in this journal thing. But it's not my favorite thing to sit and do. And Shelly says we're still here. Okay, great.
All right, perfect.
So they're just watching us work, I guess.
Ah, good.
So I'm going to stop there for today. But we'll do a flip through in just a minute. Then we can just sit and chat. Marina, I like that cover.
Ow, 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 ow. Burnt myself.
I know what one of my New Year's resolutions is going to be. I'm probably going to fail at it, but I'll just tell you. I'm going to strive in the new year to have a cleaner desk.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm going
to when you start a project.
Yeah, what I'm going to strive to do is to not have like 8 projects at one time going. And then it'll be easier to clean it up, you know, at the end of the day.
Yeah, the problem is, though, a lot of projects take more than a day or so to make.
Right.
Especially when you're waiting for different parts and things like that to dry.
And that's why I think we have like 8 projects or more than one project at a time. Because like while this is waiting to be gluing and drying, I can set it aside and get a different thing out and work on it. And by the time I get to a gluing and drying part, I can take this one back because maybe it'll be dry by then.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened yesterday because I was waiting for the stickles to dry on these pieces, and I kind of had to put it away. So I decided to go play my game for a couple hours rather than starting another project or finishing another project.
Right.
You kind of have to also, you know, cool down some of your mental stress as well, too.
And then we end up with UFOs, those unfinished object things that we started but we didn't get finished.
Always.
Which I have some of those on my desk too.
Yeah, I could definitely wholeheartedly agree with that part. You come up with an idea and then you're like, okay, this is not working. Let's put it aside until I can figure out what I'm doing. So this much is pretty much done. The cover is finished. The only thing that's left now is just the paper clips.
Cool.
I'm still not liking this thing here.
I think I'm going to make a couple of more paper clips while this dries. I had another one made. There it
Yeah,
is.
it's, you know, small and simple. And I'm going to unplug this because right now I think I want to watch some videos on paper clips before I actually do it.
It is not supposed to be this hard to untie one of these.
Put this back.
Because I don't like their little ribbon. I'll save it. I just like this other one better.
Yeah, because then I have the other album. I think somebody asked for a flamingo one. What do I have? I have, okay, we've got an owl one. This one's a wedding. Then we got another unicorn. And then flamingo. So it's getting there. So this is going to be finished. And hopefully by the next week or the end of the week after, by the end of the month, I should have all of them sent out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So I'll make
Yeah. Sometimes it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for me to get them all done and everything. So, but this one's coming out really nice. Okay, while you do that, I am just going to answer some of these messages.
Okay, so. And I had my hole punchy tool. Well, not a tool, but I don't know. See, I keep losing stuff. I mean, I just punched holes with the hole punch. Oh, there it is. Okay, paper clips. And where did my little scrap of folded up paper go? Just make a new one. That's too long. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And another little scrappy strip.
Excuse me.
Oh, I had some little.
So I'm just sitting here watching what you're doing like everybody else.
That's not going to work because it's going to end up glued together. It's too thin. I'll use a piece of this.
Okay, now I understand what you were saying.
And see, this piece of paper doesn't really do. It just gives you a place to glue on either side.
Yeah, it gives you a place to place the glue on it.
Right.
So in other words, on mine, I don't need to do double-sided paper. I can just do the one on the top like this. I don't, because the second piece is going to catch underneath, I think. I don't know. I'll experiment it now that I understand what you're talking about.
Right. And that's why the tickets, if you have the tickets, they work because you just cut, 2 of them and fold it and slide it in.
Yeah, that's what I did. I've got the tickets, but I think the circles that I cut are not big enough for this, so I may have to actually. I've got another idea because I've got a slightly different type of punch that I might be able to use. I've got an oval punch that might actually look better with this instead of circle punch.
That would be pretty.
Yeah, because then the oval would end up. Let's see. Okay, I've actually got it right here. Let me see. Scrap paper. So I'm going to need to cut 2 of them out. Okay, that might work. Okay, so use these ones. So put it in here like that. Oh, yeah, I think so. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I like the ovals a lot better. The circle was just, it was just throwing me off, but I like the ovals. Oh, that works out beautifully, especially with the ticket in between.
Right.
And that way it keeps the 2 parts separate.
And then people wonder how you made them.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you'll still see it, but it's going to be, yeah, the ovals are a lot better. Yeah, I'll play around with it and do it afterwards. But you've definitely given me an idea with those oval punches because I've got the 2.5 punch.
Right.
So I can make some for the other projects that I'm doing just to put it in there.
And even like if you get a die set that's got the little tinier dies in it.
Yep. Yeah.
It's a great idea to use those little, like I have one that makes these little itty bitty tiny tags.
Yeah, so do I.
And I've used those for paper clips.
Yeah, because I've got, I think it's slid, the little tiny one slid underneath here. Yeah, I've got these tiny ones.
Right. Yep. Those make good paper clips. Those little tiny, tiny ones.
Actually, you've just given me an idea.
I make paper clips out of everything.
Look at that. And if I can get out of my stickers, put like a, well, not out of this paper, obviously, but I've got stickers. Maybe I can find something like these ones. Like one, the first one could say bride and groom.
Right.
And then I have one that says always. And that would look absolutely beautiful on one side. Like have
Yep.
the bride and groom in there. Yeah, that's exactly the perfect size. Like cut the, I can cut it out with some more of the foil paper.
Yep.
I can do this one. This is bride and groom. That would fit. And then I'm gonna have to see wedding bliss, maybe cut it out of this part.
And that circle one up there might work as one of your circles.
These ones,
right?
The 2 hearts beat as one. Yeah, yeah. I'll play around with this afterwards and to get it to go, and then I'll post pictures on the groups showing the final product.
And I have these other 2 paper clips drying. And what I like about it, when I put this one on here, it makes like a tab at the top.
Yeah. But I like the idea of using the fabric tack as opposed to the glue gun.
Right. And then I'll just add their little gold strips to my bucket. Have you ever made paperclip beads, Marina?
No, that's the other thing I want to learn.
Let me find a pretty scrap of paper. And you don't need much scrap. You need just a tiny piece.
After finishing this, I'm going to have tons of it.
So.
Oh, you're talking about paper beads?
A paperclip bead.
Because I've made paper beads, but not.
This is made from a paperclip. So I'm going to use this gingham paper.
Okay.
And you need like a 1-inch strip.
Okay.
And then you need a paper clip. Where'd they go? Actually, that's probably not as wide as it needs to be for this paper clip.
Yeah, because I've got all these little pieces left over from this album.
No, this would work on these other paper clips. So we'll get a smaller one. So for this paper clip, I need like 1.5 inches. It needs to be a little bit wider. But for this one, now it needs to be narrower. Okay. Just cut a little square off. These are simple. This can probably make 2 paper clips. So you put it between the long side and where the little short piece is in the middle.
Okay.
And you just put it up in there. Fold it over. And that's where I glue. If this glue will work.
You're almost getting to the bottom like I am.
Yeah, and the air bubble has to get out of the way. So then I just glue that down like that. Fold the paper clip over. Now this is where you can position your paper clip so you can hang it. You can slide it from one end to the other.
Uh-huh.
And then you just wrap it around. And I wrap it twice and then I glue again. So it doesn't take a lot of paper. And then we're just going to fold that over and glue it.
Brenda, hi Angie, and Brenda Price has a question. What's your question, Brenda?
Hi, Angie.
But then the way the paperclip bead is, it would be a bead, right? You can't use it as a paperclip.
Correct. So this is going to just hang. You can decorate like I put the bling stuff down here. Let me find my bling.
Yeah, no, I get the idea now.
Yep, you just decorate this little tiny. I've put bling on them, little tiny like this little
Yep.
gold stuff, and then they just hang. You can use a bulb pin, and you can also hang something like a charm from the bottom.
I've seen those made. Yes, yes.
And they're very cute. And it does, as you saw, it didn't take a lot of paper. I could probably get
exactly. Yeah, you can probably wrap it around once or twice, and then that's it.
Yep.
Might do that. Might do that just to decorate some of the things. Yes, Brenda, what's your question?
Go, Brenda. There's such a lag.
Yeah, 30 seconds to a minute.
See, when I go live,
typing it out though.
When I go live through YouTube without using StreamYard, there's not that much lag.
Yeah, unfortunately, either StreamYard or just like Google Hangouts and stuff like that, it's always been like a 30-second delay.
Right.
Still waiting on Brenda Price's question.
I'm sure she's typing it away. Angie, probably. What have you been doing?
Sorry, what did you say?
I said she's probably just typing away over there. And then I asked Angie what she's been working on, if anything, and how she's doing.
Actually, I don't think I'm subscribed to Angie. Ah, no, I'm not. So there we go. Subscribe to her now.
And I like how your waterfall page came out.
Yeah, it came out really, really nice. I'm going to use, I've got some washi tape that I had found on special with Michael's.
Oh, that's pretty.
And it's all pretty much all wedding. It says the kiss, and I could use even some of this to make into the little banner over here with the little flowers. And then there's the black and white one. And then there's different pieces in here. I've got like 4 of these. I think Michael sold them off for $1 each with all of them in there. They were in the clearance bin.
Oh, wow, Angie. All the boys' Christmas gifts are in her room. Bless your heart. That's really pretty washi.
Yeah. I was doing a really good friend of mine got married a couple of years ago. And she really wanted a scrapbooking album. So I finally sat down and got it done for her. But I used page protectors, and it really needed some kind of washi to hide the holes.
Right.
And so when I went looking to see if I could find some kind of wedding one, this is what I came up with. And it came out absolutely gorgeous. I did not take pictures of the actual album. So.
Brenda, oh, there's Brenda's question.
All right, let's see.
Oh, she's working on black and white paper, Brenda.
Yeah, that could be it. It could be it. Because if I put the red, does it change the color at all if I put a red?
Because she says she can see the red, but the screen looks black and basically grayscale, but that's because you're working on black and white.
Yeah, I'm working on, because if I add color to my screen, See if that makes a difference when it catches up.
Right. But that's a good question, Brenda.
Okay, so let me know, Brenda, if it makes a difference when I put actual colors of red. Because that's a good question because of the fact that then I know whether my camera is working right or not.
Yeah, I can see the red just fine. And I do see where she's talking about the grayscale thing, but you're working on black and white.
I'm working with black, white, and silver. So
Yeah.
that could be why it's all showing up. I mean, pretty much all of it on my desk has very little color on it right now.
So where did you get your tape gun that you don't recommend we get?
The tape runners?
Right.
Amazon sells them. They're called the Easy Runner tape runner.
Right.
And it's not expensive. The case itself with the 150 feet of tape is, I think, around $26, or actually even cheaper in American. So it'd be maybe about 16, 17. And then the refills are only $9. But do not buy the Home and Hobby. That's the cheapest one there is.
Right.
But I found the Home and Hobby one. I do not like it. Buy the actual Easy Runner one.
Okay. I don't have one yet. I can't get one yet, but yes, it's something I want in the future.
Yeah, yeah. A lot. Even Michael's has their own version of it. That one is actually pretty good, and that one a lot of the times you can get with your coupons or Joann's or Hobby Lobby. Just
Okay.
check, keep an eye on it because they use a lot of the times you can get the 40% coupons to use on them.
You may want to turn that back over to the red side.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at YouTube.
Well, this is the insert because they also have different colors of the insert, so you know which one it is because they have the permanent one and they have the non-permanent one, the one that you can peel off. And they're different colors. This one happens to be gray, but the non-permanent one I believe is green. And then this one's the extra. It's supposed to be the extra strong one. Yeah. Okay, that's why my papers were peeling off. But
so we're gonna do a little walkthrough of my little booklet. How do I click? See, I don't know anything about StreamYard. How do I make it just? I click on just me.
Okay, repeat the question.
How do I make it just be me for a minute?
If you look on StreamYard, there is a right above or right next to the names. There's a whole bunch of. Okay, sorry. You want it just to be just you?
Just for just a moment.
Okay, that's fine. Look, mouse over your icon where it shows your name.
That's not it.
And then no, it's not this. You mouse over your icon where you started the stream, where you added yourself to the stream.
Right.
There's a little box that pops up on the top left-hand corner. Click in that box, and it changes the screen to just you.
Solo layout.
There you go.
So I could do the flip through of what we did today. Yep. So it was already pretty much done. All I did was add the number on this page, but we got a little house down here that's a tuck spot for my tag. A cut up Santa. This is a red envelope that I cut in half and put in here as a tuck or pocket. Oh, I didn't put anything in my little pocket over here. I need to find something real fast.
Just a plain tag, I think, would work in there.
And I cut some out earlier. Where are they? Just a plain that I could put some, like a sticker at the top of or something. We'll put that in there. There we go. And then this is not a pocket. It's just where I can. Is it a pocket? Oh, maybe it is a pocket. Oh, it is a pocket. Well, we'll put a tag in there too. That's day 3. And then day 4, a tag in a writing spot. Day 5 has a tag to write on the front and the back. And day 6 has coffee dyed paper. Day 7 has, it's a double because you can't really write on this pretty paper.
Yeah, the sparkle stuff.
But that's why I put the tree on there. And then I've got plenty of room to write over here. And then day 8 has a big tag in this pocket. And day 9 is a tag with coffee dyed paper behind that I can write on. Day 10 is a tag that I can write on the back of. I can write in this little white space. And then day 11, oh, no, this is all day 10. I can write, isn't it all day 10? Yes. Wait a minute. It is.
Yep.
So I can write on the back of that tag. And then day 11, I have this little tag I can write on the back of in that paper. And day 12 has got this belly band. And I can write on the back of my little card. So I'm a day ahead now. Yay. I'm not behind anymore.
You know, it just reminded me. If you put it back, I want to show you something. I forgot all about it, but talking about that.
There we go.
Talking about that paper pad, but this is a card that I made that's going out. And it opens up like this, and you've got
Oh, that's pretty.
And you open it up and opens up like a folder type thing. And this is the paper pack that you're using.
Oh, that is awesome.
So that side has got all the 4 different things. And then you turn it over and it's got that writing spot with the 2 things.
That's really pretty.
Made with punch. And it just folds up like a card.
That is really pretty. I like that.
Yep. If anybody wants to learn how to make this card, it's by Mixed Up Craft. And she did it, I think, about a month and a half ago. And I just followed her instructions, her tutorial, and made it my own with the different type of papers because I think she did it slightly different. And then it just has a magnetic closure.
I like that.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. So that's got to go in one of the Christmas gifts when I eventually send it out. Yeah, that's it. See, now Brenda says at least the card appears to be in color. Yeah, it's because I was using all sorts of, it's black and white images. So the camera is going to pretty much make everything black and white.
Right.
Oh, no problem, Angie.
Oh, and then on the back, I put this little Santa Claus head, and I found a quote that says Happy New Year on it. And it's got like a little thing, because I figure after Christmas comes New Year's, so there's a start.
Yep, yep. Now, you're on page 10 and 12. Are you going to start a new book for continuing on, or are you going to finish it there?
I'm going to finish this one. So there's more pages in here. This goes all the way to the 25th.
Ah, okay, okay. Got it. So it's like a journal calendar type thing.
Right. I figured where I was going to put all my numbers because I had extra pages if I made them all single pages.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly, so Brenda. The camera was being choosy.
So I got it all figured out. And then I thought I had lost the number 25.
Uh-huh.
They put Merry Christmas on the 25 instead of a number.
Yes, ma'am. Here, I'll show you because I don't have mine.
It took me a minute to realize that.
If I can find my sheet, because I don't think I've got mine. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
See, and then, okay, that's going to be backwards. So that's the number pad. And yeah, the 25 says Merry Christmas.
I was like, where did it go? I had them all stacked together. Then I realized that there's one that says Merry Christmas. I had a blonde moment. So I think my paper clips are done. These are cute.
I think they came out nice. And it's going to look stunning in that album.
And when I got these, I'm on a spending freezer. I'm supposed to be, but I had to go to Dollar General for something. And I walked down the wrong aisle. But you get I don't remember how many in the pack for $1.
Well, I'm in love with those stickers. I wish we had those ones here.
Yes, and I found out that going to different Dollar Generals, there's different stickers.
Yeah, see, we don't have Dollar General here. We've got 2, Dollarama and Dollar Tree. And both of them are very, very limited in what they sell.
Yeah, the Dollar Tree stickers were not really as pretty as these.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm love those.
And when I saw them at Dollar General and they were $1, just like they are at Dollar Tree, I'm like, okay, I can
They're
do
like a
$1.
3D puff, right?
Right. And then I found these, and I'm going to save them for next year because, but I also have this sheet of the old timey kind.
Yeah.
But
You need to go back and get me some.
next time I'm there, I'll look. Where did my other ones? Where did I put them? Here they are. I saw these. Are they
Oh, beautiful.
Santa, and it's got the snowflakes, and then there's the deer with snowflakes, and I'm like, journal covers for next year. And I got 2 of the deer ones.
I'll check into that, Brenda. Maybe something on the settings of the camera needs to be adjusted.
So I saw those, and I'm putting them up for next year. And they were only $1.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're
That would be
gorgeous. And I haven't seen anything like this at the Dollar Tree.
No, not that kind of a cover. No. That would look amazing on an album.
So that's what I was thinking. So I'm going to put them up for next year because I don't have time to do one this year.
I will go in. I just downloaded the camera settings, and I'll play around with it and see if it's the actual. Maybe the camera settings is set on grayscale. I don't know. I really haven't.
Well, no, because your color shows up fine, Marina.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I haven't played with the actual settings on the camera to see if I can change it or if it's set to grayscale. I don't know. Or if it's set to auto. I don't know much about this camera, so all it said is plug and play. That's what I did. Plug and play.
Yep. What kind of camera do you have? And
It's a Logitech C270.
Okay.
I wanted the 920, but they didn't have it on sale when I grabbed it. So it's on my Christmas list.
I have the 922, I think.
Yeah, so it's a similar one. I want to get either the 920 or a little bit higher, but I've got 2 big ticket items on my Christmas wish list and birthday wish list, which is next week.
We got mine at Walmart, Marina, if y'all have Walmarts up there.
Yeah, we do.
I got it at Walmart, and it was like $60 American.
Yeah. I could check Walmart. There's also Best Buy, and there's a couple other things. But I've got, like I said, I've got 2 big ticket items on my list.
Right.
So if they get me my first choice, yeah, they certainly can't afford anything else. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's why I kind of left it. I mean, if they get me my second choice, I'd be just as happy. But
you may not want to get the 922, and I'm going to tell you why. I do a lot of if you look at my channel, it's a lot of things that say that they were streamed. They're not really streamed. They're unlisted. I record them as unlisted and then put them live only because Windows did an update, and I don't know what they did, but since that update, and even if I undid the update, I still have the same problem. If I record on my camera, nothing else uses my camera, I'm dropping frames. It freezes my whole computer up with nothing else running but the camera. And that never had a problem until the Windows update.
Yeah, may have to do something with that. Maybe reload the drivers for the camera.
I've uninstalled the camera. It's plug and play. I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, completely uninstalled everything from Logitech. I've undone the update from Windows, and it still has the same problem.
Interesting.
And I'm supposed to be able to go through the Logitech software or go when you're going live through YouTube. And I know other people do it. I'm supposed to be able to select that I want to use my Logitech camera and go live, and they have the little Logi logo at the bottom of the screen where I have access to all my settings. Mine won't do it. And I can't find the setting that I need to change. I've done everything I can think to do.
Yeah, like I said, I may have to change some of the settings on my camera to match what this one is if it's showing up in a lot of grayscale. I'll watch the playback later to see if I can figure out what Brenda Price was talking about and get it to fix up.
And so I've noticed if I'm like streaming, like through YouTube, my camera doesn't do all that stuff. So I go in and I set it as unlisted. I treat it like it's being recorded. And when I'm done, I make it go live and I schedule it and all that stuff, just like I would if I had recorded it. But it can't record because it freezes up.
Anyways, I am going to say goodbye for now because
Yeah, I got to get off of here and go run a couple of errands and stuff too. But I really had fun, Marina. We need to do this again.
Well, like I said, next week's my birthday, and I want to have a birthday bash. It's either going to be Sunday or Monday, and
I was
hopefully,
going to ask you about that last year
Yeah.
because my birthday's in December.
right.
Mine
But I
already came and went.
I think I did it with Kathy Vellante. I'm not sure if you joined in with us, but I know we had it over a 2-day bash.
Right. And
So I
so
was
my
gonna-
friend Ramona last year got me a present for my birthday, and it came in the mail from Amazon and had a card that said "Happy Birthmas." She combined my birthday present and my Christmas present and called it my Birthmas present.
Yeah, because mine's 9 days apart. So I've got my birthday's on the 16th, Christmas is on the 25th. So it's a perfect time for me to do some kind of a birthday bash again, like we did last year, and have some guest stars and doing different projects and things like that, and just talking about their work and just having fun crafting.
Right. And Angie, yours is in December too. How cool.
Oh, great. Well, happy beforehand birthday.
Brenda, if you have the 922, you have to just download the Logitech software to make it zoom and stuff from Logitech. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything but hang there.
Yeah, she says she downloaded the Logitech software, but it doesn't recognize her cam. So there seems to be a setting there that doesn't seem right.
Oh, wow. You may not have the right Logitech software.
That could be it too, because I almost screwed up the other day when I was downloading mine, because it kept referring to the 290 or something like that. I can't remember what it is.
Right.
And I had to literally go in and manually tell it to find the right software for it.
Yep, you have to get the right kind. Your birthday's on the 27th, Angie. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow. Oh, that is a short-changed birthday, Christmas.
Right. See, mine's on the 1st. So there's a good little bit of time. You know, it's not a lot, but there's.
You got 27. You got a good 25 days before Christmas.
Right.
Angie's only got 2 days.
I know.
And the Christmas comes first. So all the big presents come then.
I had a brother-in-law whose birthday was Christmas Day, and I always made sure that when we bought Steve's present, we bought him a Christmas present and a birthday present, because he said when he was little, he always got ripped off on his birthday. So I always made sure that I bought him 2 presents, and one of them was happy birthday and was wrapped in completely different paper than the Christmas present.
I always ended up combining my gifts whenever my grandparents or my parents ended up giving me something. I would say just buy me the big thing and give it to me on Christmas. So, you know, I'd get the happy birthday celebration and the party, but the actual gift wouldn't come until Christmas, because a lot of the times, let's say I needed a new jacket or I needed a, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, if it was a big ticket item, I'd just say combine the 2. It wasn't worth, you know, with it being 9 days apart.
Right.
It's definitely worth it. Just ask for something bigger. Combine the 2. Well, you kind of have to give me a birthday present, so.
Oh, Angie, she says she hates it. She doesn't get anything. Bless your heart.
Exactly. Yeah, with 2 days apart, Angie, I totally agree with you. You know, you'd end up with everything on Christmas, and then they wouldn't have any money left for your birthday.
Oh, wow, Brenda. So you downloaded the 922S and it doesn't that's weird. Now, I went in and turned off the camera that came built into the laptop.
Oh, yeah. Is there
I went in and
problem
disabled
too.
that thing. I disabled it because I was like, because, you know, getting all the errors of too many things are using my camera. And I'm like, what else is using it? So I disabled that one.
Oh,
and
wow.
So the only camera that I now have is this one, according to my computer.
Yeah.
And I went in and found the settings where I can turn everything off that uses the camera. And I've only got Chrome and the computer.
Got it.
Logitech and Chrome are all that can use my camera. but I still get the same error that there's too many things using my camera.
I always get a problem when I'm trying to use Facebook with the camera and everything else. Then it keeps telling me it can't find my camera
Oh, wow.
or my volume or my voice. So I'm like, yeah. So now I've
Tony,
got everything turned to the Logitech.
oh,
So
Angie, that's bad that you don't even get a cake.
that is definitely not right. Yeah. At least I got a cake.
Cupcakes or something. Well, I guess we're going to get off of here, and then I'm going to try to go live again some other time this week, working on some more UFO things that I don't have finished.
Yeah, I am probably going to be doing something over the weekend because Saturday and Sunday I'm going crazy. I got a lot of things to do. And then probably Monday or Tuesdays when I want to do the bash.
Okay, well, just let me know.
I will definitely because
Let me
I'm
know times and stuff.
everybody. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm on both Facebook and on YouTube. So just send me a question.
I don't know how this works with YouTube as far as all my links go. Normally, they appear down below automatically.
Yeah, you have to put it in beforehand. Before you start the stream, when you're putting in the comments and the title, it has to go in there.
I'll edit it after and put them all in.
Yep. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for joining today, Marina. Bye, everybody. Hugs and blessings. Okay.